Maxter. It's so cool. The roll cage in this is f***ing sick. It's full Mad Max style, but I'm excited. We built an M3 in 3 days. It had an engine and rear suspension in it, and that's it. Rolling. We are back. We are back here at JP Cages. Josh has had the car for a couple of weeks now. We've been going back and forth, getting it how we wanted it. The M3 roll cage is done, is finished. We're here to pick it up today. It's very exciting. You're going to now see it for the first time at the same time as I am. So let's go check it out. Afternoon.
How are you doing?
Looks so good. Wow.
So I haven't done anything with this yet. I've just left it there. We'll get you sat in, make sure it's right, and then we'll just quickly buzz it up.
We have a roll cage. M3 roll cage. JP Cages, work completed. Like I said, we're here to pick it up today. This is my first time I've seen it. Obviously I've seen lots of pictures going back and forth as it's been getting done, but seeing it in real life is a very different thing. So now you're seeing it in real life as well. We went through all the options when we were here last time, obviously talking you through it. But yeah, you can see now the degree of the work that's gone into it. It's definitely like a climbing frame. It's got tubes everywhere. We basically opted for everything. We didn't really leave any options out. Yeah, it's fully roll cage, fully welded in, T45, with almost every single tube option you can have. So the tubes come from the roll cage all the way through the bulkhead to the front turrets. On the sides here as well, you can see over there, connecting the front turret to the roll cage to the main hoop, and then the same on the back. You've got the main, let's say, cage, and then in the back there's the same. It connects through to so it comes back, picks up on the turret tops, basically, so it connects the front and rear suspension into the cage. So it basically makes it like a tube chassis, really, and it's much stronger, much safer. The picking up the struts is for performance, really, for rigidity. Obviously doesn't make it any safer, but it makes the car much stiffer. Yeah, so basically there it is. It's an amazing job. Looks absolutely awesome. It's way cooler in real life. I was excited to see it, obviously, but when you see it in real life, you have a much better appreciation of what's got into it and how it looks now. So the M3 has definitely leveled up. Definitely. That's cool with this roll cage end.
You're going to get in it, we'll get it. Yeah, I can see you're keen to get back on the road. So you can twist your seat. So at the moment your seat's twisted that way, so if you just pull your legs over, it is just loose on. Yeah, that's all it is. So that would be the original bracket will pick them off there. So but that is pretty much where it was OEM height-wise.
what's up guys? Good evening. Welcome to the shit show. We got told about a week ago that we needed to use the M3 for a music video. Now, at that point, said M3 was still having the roll cage fitted. And so any normal team or group of people would say no. Not a chance. The M3 is in a million pieces. It's just had its roll cage fitted. Weeks away. And we said, no problem. The car looks awesome. FLS have wrapped it in the livery that was designed specially for this shoot. Because like I said, any other group of people would have said, no chance. But we said, yeah, why not? So we've had to cut some corners. And when I say cut some corners, there's some serious corner cuts. Look how good it looks. Peel them off and it's just like, oh, just shininess, just beauty. Oh, look at it. Oh, fucked it. So basically, these are little rubber template things, little rubber letters, and we super glue them onto the tyre, as Billy does, and then you peel off the backing, and you have a nice shiny rubber. These aren't even. Look at it. This is going to give you a nice show of how they look. Strom wheels, looking gangster. Tyre Streets tyres with tyre stickers. So basically, because of the time we've had available, we've had to be very, very, very picky or specific on what we actually need to do what we've got to do. So as you can see, we only have what we need. We don't even have everything we need. We have a seat. We have harnesses, because safety first. We have a steering wheel, because you wouldn't drive itself. We have original pedals, throttle pedal, brake pedal, clutch pedal. We have a steering column. We have a dash console, because I think the car wouldn't work without it. We have a gear stick, we have a handbrake, and wrapping it all together, we have wiring in. We put the fuel tank back in underneath, because we needed the fuel tank. We haven't even put the full floor back in the back. As you can see, we haven't put anything in. There's no dashboard, there's no passenger seat. There's literally the buttons I need, the wiring and connects it all together to make it run. The steering column, like I said, yeah, crazy. We're gonna go drive this on the street. Hopefully this video comes out after we've done that, so the police don't see what I'm doing. Not saying it's illegal, but it might well be. There's not even a fucking bulkhead. You can see the engine. If you look through there, you can see the engine. And my favourite part about it, we have light switches, window switches, and a start button with a key. We needed all of those, so we've got all of those. Sorry if I'm going really fast, I probably need to slow down a little bit. The inside is very bare, basics only, just what we need, but it is f***ing gangster. It's so cool. The roll cage in this is f***ing sick. The roll cage is seriously cool. I'm excited. It's full Mad Max style, but I'm excited. We built an M3 in 3 days. It had an engine and rear suspension in it, and that's it. And from that to now, there's a running, driving M3 with a roll cage. It looks fantastic from the outside. It looks rough, but let's call it purposeful. It looks purposeful from the inside. Gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, I think we make some bad life choices sometimes. This made one of them. Let me know below if you think it is. But also, it's probably quite exciting to watch, because we're all f***ing crazy.
Just doing the last few final touches on the M3, and then we're good to go, I think. Like, we're not too far away then.
And this car was like an engine and a chassis, nothing else. So we just built it in like 3 days. Yeah. Legit, no joke, we built the car in 3 days.
That is brilliant. The zip tie for the
I like
window button.
I like the washers just sitting on. What is this? Is that or is that not right? Race car is that is a race car.
It's got electric windows, like.
So strange.
You got a limbo?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no problem.
And now it's back out again.
Way worse there.
Yeah.
The way up there was way worse.
Yeah, we took the evolution out.
Yeah, so it's got to be working better than it.
Yeah. So we've got to have a counter going. Or vans. But
now we've got the car up in the air after a little bit of drama with the ramp. I can actually show you the detail involved with everything we've already done. So, starting from the front. The main thing that has changed on the front, specifically showing you the front suspension, is the Wisefab kit. So we had a Wisefab kit on the car in Finland, as I've said, but this is a brand new, straight from the Wisefab factory, with BC coilovers, Wisefab suspension, all new steering angle kit, giving you, steering lock's on, not doing that for you. And also on the front, to complete the package, are the new Strom DS35 wheels, which is back to the original wheels that I ran on the car. But these are 5x120 fitment, so they're BMW fitment. So I couldn't run them for a while on the Wisefab in Finland because they only had DS25s available in the 5x120 fitment. But they've got these done for me now, very kindly, thank you Strom. See the boxes stacked over there. Plenty of wheels in stock. They look f***ing sick. So yeah, the front's got Strom DS35s on it, it's got the BC coilovers, and now it's got the brand new Wisefab front steering kit. It's got a competition front suspension, like that is what you would see on a competition spec M3 or E92, whatever you want to call it. So then moving to the back of the car, even more change, like I said. So showing you here, the rear subframe, starting with the rear subframe. Brand new, genuine BMW subframe from Hack Engineering. Thank you, Hack. Brand new subframe with brand new, also from Hack Engineering, Milway solid bushes. So it's got Milway solid subframe bushes. It has Milway solid diff bushes. 3 bushes in the diff, they're solid, so it's got all the Milway bushes. And then in the center, we've got the new Hack Engineering or BMW Motorsport 4.4 ratio crown wheel and pinion differential, basically a refurbished diff, modified rear cover with a bigger crown wheel and pinion in to lower the final drive so we can pull third gear drifts, which has worked perfectly. So yeah, new diff, new subframe, all new bushes in the subframe mounted to the chassis, all new bushes in the diff mounted to the subframe, and then moving out from there, as you can clearly see, Wisefab rear suspension and BC coilovers. So we had the BC coilovers on already. They're a true coilover damper, so you can see the coil is actually over the damper tube. Normally in a BMW you have a damper and a spring which goes in here, but these are true coilover dampers. And then yeah, the Wisefab rear kit, which you can see very clearly, is a full kit. Doesn't obviously change the steering geometry like on the front, but it's the equivalent for the rear. It gives you more traction and it gives you better geometry for drifting. The wheel stays straighter for longer, so it gives you better tyre wear and more traction. It looks f***ing cool as well. All the bushes are changed, so it has solid bushes in the subframe as well. So there's not a single bush left in the subframe. It is f***ing rock solid. It's obnoxiously bad to drive, but it's a hero car to go do drifting and stuff, so you have to just take it on the chin when it's noisy. And then last but not least, the wheels. On the back, also we have the DS35s from Strom. 18x9 on the front, 18x10.5 on the rear. Again, back to 5x120 fitment now, so we're on BMW fitment, so there's no Japanese adapters anymore. We were on Japanese wheel fitment before. We've got no adapters because we wanted to get the wheel in a little bit because we were always running the car too wide and it was just didn't look as cool as I wanted it to. I wanted it to tuck a little bit. So we still get rubbage because if you don't get rubbage, it's not cool, but it's tucked in now. And also on the Wisefab, you can now see we already had a dual caliper system, So one caliper is for the handbrake, one caliper is for the foot brake. But we used to have a separate wheelwood caliper that was mounted underneath. So both calipers like here. Now we've got on the WiseFab hub, it has mounts for 2 calipers, so you can put them directly opposite each other. One now, this one is the handbrake, and this one is the foot brake. So yeah, we've still got the independent handbrake caliper, but they're mounted different, better, and actually it's got an M3 caliper for both the handbrake, and whereas it had like a motorsport caliper, which didn't really work very well, believe it or not, and was spongy, it's much better now with the M3 rear caliper. So we've got dual M3 rear calipers on there as well. That pretty much summarises it, but I mean, when I say that summarises it, it's all 4 corners, completely different, new wheels, new brakes, new suspension arms and kit, new differential, new subframe, got a twin plate extreme clutch in it. So like, this car has slowly gone from a basic street car, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's the way I am. It's gone from a basic spec street car to pretty much, it's basically a competition spec car. It's got a racy as fuck engine out of the factory. It's got all the bits, the exhaust, the intake, all the bits on it. It's 450 horsepower V8. It's got strong gearbox, a standard anyway, 6-speed gearbox. It's got the twin plate clutch. It's got the high ratio diff now. It's got wide slab suspension all round. It's got dual caliper brakes for the handbrake. Fuck, it's a drift car. It's a drift car. And it's got a fucking huge wing. Yeah, drift car. BMW M3, gangster as fuck.